Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about the Kothari Commission 1964 to 66, and it is a part of perspectives in education for B.Ed and D.Ed as well as for the DSC TET CTET etc. So let us discuss the Kothari Commission, which is established by the Government of India in 1964 under the leadership of Dr. D.S. Kothari, who was UGC chairperson, and the commission worked 2 years from 1964 to 66. The purpose of this particular Kothari Commission: examine and improve the education system in India. Then, what is the commission objectives? So, national development. So, promote progress through education, quality education. So they want to improve the educational standards and social integration, foster unity and national identity and values development, building character and ethics among the students, and practical education. So linking the learning with the life and productivity. So working methodology. So they went to all over India and visited all the states, and they had taken the consultation with all the educational specialists, and they had collected the feedback from all over India, institutions and citizens, and final report. This is the important one: education and national development. So the Kothari Commission given the final report called Education and National Development. This is the important one for your examination purpose. Then, what is the key recommendations by Kothari? Common school system. So equal education for all. Okay. Then they recommended that 10 plus 2 plus 3 structure. It is a standardized education pattern. Then like women's education. So there is a equality among the genders. Then curriculum reform, so modern and relevant to the relevant content in the school. Then vocational training, practical skills focus given. Then teacher education, professional development for the teachers. So the key recommendation you should always remember that one is common school system. Okay, everybody has to get the access. Then 10th inter degree, there is 10 plus 2 plus 3 structure is given by the Kothari Commission, and equal education opportunities for the women. Then curriculum reformation, like giving modern and relevant content, and vocational training. They have more emphasized on practical things, and they have given the utmost importance to the teachers education and professional development. Then so let us see the structure, how it is there: 10 years of schooling, 2 years of higher secondary, and 3 years of undergraduate. So 10 plus 2 plus 3 education structure, which is going to be uniformity across all Indian states. Okay, so this is the important one. Who introduced the 10 plus 2 plus 3 is the Kothari Commission. Please remember this. Then common schooling system. So what is common schooling system? Equal opportunity, same quality education for all, rich and poor. So the school will be accessible to the nearest communities. Then social integration. So like eliminate the difference in education system. So this is a common school system: equal opportunities. The school be nearby the houses, and the segregation, the difference among society in education will be removed. Then curriculum. What is the curriculum and textbooks? Moral education, spiritual and ethical development will be given. Then they are more focused on science and mathematics, strong foundation for the technical subjects. Then SUPW, so all are aware in B.Ed, socially useful productive work. Okay, work experience, so practical skills and development. So these are the curriculum: moral education, Science and Mathematics, SUPW work experience. Do remember this is related to Kothari Commission. Then they have given utmost importance to the teacher education, professional training, okay, specialized teachers preparation programs, in service training. Once the teacher got the job, then they'll get the regular skills update for teachers. Then eligibility test, whether it is teacher eligibility test or central teacher eligibility test, okay, standardized teacher qualification examination, better condition, so better improved payment for the teachers. So these are the teachers education related one. Then vocational training. So vocational education 25% target enrollment. So minimum students in vocational stream, so at least 25% enrollment should be there in polytechnics, ITI, something like that. And so the secondary education should starts with the 14 plus years. And in vocational education there is 100 plus skills areas, diverse vocational training options. So it should be designed to link education with the employment opportunities. Once you finish your education, you become you have the good opportunity to get the employment. So this is the vocational education. Then education for girls. So the Kothari Commission emphasized on development of female, okay, gender equality. So equal educational opportunity for the females. How it can be done? Remove barriers to education. Okay. Then combat gender stereotypes, means that female only fits at home, not fit to work outside the house. That stereotypes can be removed. Then barriers like transport system, all those things can be properly supported to the female. Then enrollment drive for the female. So special campaign for the girls students and community awareness programs. So if the girls are admitted in the school, how they are going to develop, how it is going to be impacted in the society. Then support system. So in order to study the girls, so separate hostel facilities for girls given, and various monetary incentives like scholarship programs are implemented. So these are the education for girls. Then language policy. So we can say that in primary we use the 3 language formula. So regional language, it's a primary and medium of instruction. At the primary level, one has to learn the education in mother tongue. So the secondary like second language is a national language, Hindi, and third language will be a international language, which is English, which gives the more exposure to the international. So 3 language formula with emphasize the mother tongue in early education. So do remember 3 language formula with emphasis on mother's tongue in early education. So this is about the Kothari Commission. Then he also recommended some of the reforms related to the examinations. So understanding versus memorization. So he opposed the rote method of learning. So he is more emphasized on understanding and understanding and write the same. Internal assessment. So school based evaluation system. The school has to be evaluate the papers of the student. Their semester system. So they divide the academic year in a structure. So like CC implementation, continuous and comprehensive evaluation. This is also reforms given by the Kothari Commission. Understanding, so like that means is against the memorization, memory things or rote method. So the internal assessment should be done at the school level. Then semester system implemented, and CC method also implemented with the Kothari Commission. So these seems to be very simple. However, these things are essential for your examination to get the job. So educational governance, so government cooperation. So in order to like develop the nation in education wise, there is a cooperation between central government and the state government and Indian Education Service. So he has proposed there should be a proper Indian Education Service should be there, just like how the civil servants works. So specialized administrative cadre for the Indian education services like Indian Forest Services, something like that. So there should be a proper Indian education service should be there. Strengthening the institution. So NCRT and UGC should be enhanced with should have proper powers and funds, etc. So these are the recommendations. Then how it is implemented. So let us check. So in 1966, the Kothari Commission got submitted the report. In 1968, so national policy on education based on the recommendation of Kothari. In 1970 and 80s, gradual implement of the structure like 10 plus 2 plus 3. Then present still it is influenced continuing 10 plus 2 plus 3. The education policies like child education, common school system, and the proper examination system. This Kothari Commission, like his views still continuing in the Indian education system. So why it is some of the criticism against the Kothari Commission? So disconnect between policy and practice. So the policy made, but the implementation is very very poor. You can see the gap. Okay, the policy is there, but implementation is not there. In order to implement, there is a funding issues. So government may not provide the sufficient funds. Even if they are providing, the utilization may not be proper. Then private resistance, also opposition from the established private institutions about this Kothari Commission. So like what is the relevance today? If you like in examination, they are going to ask what how it is relevant today, this Kothari Commission. So National Education Policy 2020, there is a connection is there. Okay, how the connection is there, let me discuss. Many principles carried forward. Flexible curriculum structure, emphasis on vocational education, focus on holistic development. So in National Education Policy, it is also this concepts taken from the Kothari Commission. Flexible curriculum. The curriculum would be flexible, emphasis on vocational training, low work experience, something like that. Focus on holistic development. Then continuing practices. So still there is equity in education access, like poor or rich people has to get the same equal education. Quality teaching standards. So like eligibility test and in-service training. So then something like that, and it is a teachers student center and skill development focus. SUPW still exists. So this is about the Kothari Commission. Then here legacy, let us check. Okay, what is the legacy in modern education? Kothari recommendation 10 plus 2 plus 3. Again I am saying common school system, 3 language formula, vocational education, teacher education. So these are the legacy of Kothari Commission. What is the current status? So 10 plus 2 plus 3 structure implemented nationwide. Okay, then common school, it is not still implemented properly. So like 3 language formula, like mother tongue, Hindi, then English, adapted with a variation. Okay, variation means in like in South India, the first language is their own language and mother tongue, and second language Hindi, and third language is English. But in North India may be differ. The first language is Hindi, and second language is modern languages like Telugu, Tamil, something like that, and third language is the English. Then so vocational education is focused on NEP 2020. National Education Policy also renewed on the basis of Kothari Commission. So The teacher education NCRT, okay, National Council for Teacher Education also got strength due to Kothari Commission. So conclusion. So he is the foundation builder, established a modern Indian education framework given by the Kothari. Then vision approach, forward thinking and recommendations. So balance perspectives like harmonized access, equal and excellent. Okay. So the Kothari Commission continues to influence the Indian education policy, and still we practice the same. Okay. So thank you for listening my class. If you are really like this particular class, so kindly do subscribe to my channel Mohan's Teaching Corner. Every day I'm going to update the this particular channel, and which is going to be helpful to you all. Okay, thank you all.